The question is, are Kiesel pickups as bad as the internet says they are? When I bought my Kiesel guitar, I believed some of what the internet was telling me in that Kiesel pickups weren't really up to much at all, that were too bright, too brittle, not the best, etc, etc. Therefore, as soon as I ordered the Kiesel, I started looking for other pickups to put in instead of the Kiesel ones. But, on reflection, was that necessarily the right thing to do? So how are we going to find out if these pickups are good or not? Well, we're going to compare them, and we're going to take short excerpts of playing from my Kiesel and from a range of other guitars that have got JBs in them, that have got Fishmans in them. We've got Fluences, we've got Fluence Classics and Moderns. We've got a Tone Zones, Air Nortons, plethora of pickups, and we're going to use short examples so you can hear the Kiesel and then you can hear something else really quickly. So you've got it right next to each other. We don't really remember very well when we're listening to things, so it's got to be right next to it so we can compare properly. I've chosen two sounds. I've chosen a clean-ish Marshall sound. All the sounds are from Tonex, and if you want to get those sounds to try yourself, they're free on Tonex. You download the Tonex app and you can play them there, but I've used a Marshall sound and I've used an SLO 100 sound. No, a 5150, but you'll see them on the screen. Oh, and if you're wondering what Kiesel pickups I've got, this little snip of me ordering the thing in the first place will tell you what pickups I've got and what they're supposed to be based on sound like in the region of.
I got a set for you then. It would be the Berillium in the neck with the Illusionist in the bridge. That's like our modern PAF for the neck, and then the Illusionist is a almost perfect balance on frequency spectrum for the bridge. So the lows, mids, and highs are balanced. And it's a little hotter.
It's a little bit hotter or a lot hotter?
No, a little bit hotter. The Berillium and the Illusionist are built off the same platform, so they work really nicely together in the middle position as well. Compared
to a JB, how would you say which one's closer?
But the Berillium stock already would remind you of a JB. So you could just do a set of Berilliums as well if you don't want them as bitey.
Yeah, if the Illusionist is going to give me a little bit more bite and a little bit more crispness, then we'll go for that.
Oh, it definitely will. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It will. Yeah, I have it in both my Vaders.
Right.
My 6 and my 8. Mm-hmm.
And it balances nicely, does it, yeah?
Oh my God, yeah, are you kidding me?
I use a clean-ish sound, so there's a little bit of life to it, and I think that works well and demonstrates the difference between the pickups. On the clean sounds, the differences are vast. When it gets a little bit more gainy, then those differences really start to reduce quite a lot. Go watch Glenn Fricker's video on that on pickups, because it's a real eye-opener, and this really shows you how big that difference is. And I haven't gone overboard on gain for that very reason. What I've tried to do is give you a range of sounds and things that you might do. So I've got some open chords, some strummy things, some more funkier things, and some slightly chuggy things as well. So let's not mess about. Let's have a listen to the examples. Listen carefully. There's a lot of examples there, and then give me your thoughts at the end as well. If you make it through to the end, because there's a lot of examples to listen to, but if not, put your comments below in the meantime, and then think about, should I keep these pickups or should I ditch them and put something else in? I'm not entirely decided yet. I'm not unhappy with them, but yeah, let's do it. Let's start with some examples of that clean-ish Marshall on the bridge pickup. Okay, same thing, neck pickup. Right, let's add a little bit more gain to it, and this is back to the bridge pickup. And to the neck pickup. Okay, well done for making it through this far. What did you think? Put a comment below. Tell me what you think. Which were your favourites? Did you see the massive difference in volume? And look at just the actual waveforms. You can see a huge difference in the output from some of those pickups, the active ones especially. I'm still a little bit undecided. I'm not unhappy with the Kiesels. There are other things I like. Maybe I'll just keep it as it is. I don't know. Tell me what you would do. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.